Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to All the Mods 10 4v4 SMP. Nailed it. So, first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some entro seeds. These are a pain in the bum. Entro in general is just a pain in the bum. Because you have to either do the growing of it, like we did last episode, or there is like another way to do it, where, and that's how I've been doing it. I use the ones I grew, basically. But I wanted to get some seeds because it's just nicer. And we're going to pop those just there. And we should get some entro. Now, that's going to jam everything up because we haven't got a place for them yet. Entro. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be in there, is it? It's going to be in this. Yeah, this is going to jam everything up. So I need to... I don't know which one's connected. Maybe over here. Let's pop it there. You know what? I should go get the seed as well. I know the seed's gonna be a thing, innit? So we can pop the seed right there. Take it back out. And we can pop it back down. There you go. And now we've got ourselves entro crystals. Now, today I want to get us all wireless crafting. So that way we can... And it's cross-dimensional as well. Because that's just awesome. Hellfire is on, but he's in the middle of something right now. So I'm going to leave him to it. So, this is how I duplicated my entro crystals. So if I do entro, where is it? It's this one. Now, this recipe right here is basically you just take some fluix and you take some entro dust, but you can basically duplicate it and it's super easy. So I ended up doing that a bunch of times. So you can't like autocraft doing this. You can't just say make me I don't know, 1,000,000 entro crystals and expect it to go off and make, you know, 32 of, well, 64, grind them up, put the 64 in here with 64 fluix, get you 128 and so on and so on. It just doesn't want to do it. So I had to manually like select the dust recipe first and then I had to make the entro crystals afterwards. So I did like up to 512 basically. So yeah, I did that long enough, basically, until we've got entro. I got myself a bunch of these 1x blocks. Now, the way that I got the 1x blocks is I've actually started putting things in drawers, specifically compacting drawers, because compacting drawers are absolutely amazing. Honestly, like, this is... Oh, I didn't mention it last episode, but I meant to. I even alluded to the fact that I would mention it, but... compacting drawers have this thing where it's like, yeah, you put in some, I don't know, fluix, let's say. You put some fluix in. 4 fluix make a block, and then 9 of the fluix blocks makes times 1 or whatever. Like we've got right here with the entro. So, yeah, I can literally just take that one out, and you can see that this number here has gone down. So it does all the crafts for you. But the nice part is, if we pop round here... you'll see I've got the storage controller, which is linked to everything. And that means that it's linked over there. And we get access to not only the entro crystals, but the block and the times, you know, 1x block. So if I take if I take 5 out of here, you'll see the entro go down, pop them back in, they go back up. There you go. Really, really, really useful, especially for like ingots and stuff, because that way you have access to the nuggets without having to have a recipe for them. So that's why I might put like redstone and stuff in there. You'll notice as well, I added an extra molecular assembler right here. And this is purely for essence crafting. So silicon, entro, I put that one in before we even had entro seeds, but that's fine. Fluix dust, fluix. We've got Certus quartz and Certus quartz dust. Now, I can actually take this one and this one out, because we're going to use the essence recipe for that. We still need charged Certus. Still need that. I am making a singularity using this thing right here, the reaction chamber. So reaction chamber is from Advanced AE, which is the other add-on in this mod pack. And the way that I'm doing that is I've got a specific recipe. I'll take this out and I'll show you it. I'll do that. I put 256 cobblestone, and we've got infinite cobblestone and infinite water now. I'll talk about that in a sec. But you take 256 cobblestone and you stick it into the matter condenser right here. Have it on the ME condenser output. it makes you a matter ball. Matter ball goes in here, and you use the matter ball over here. You need 64 and 0.1 millibuckets of lava. 64 goes in here, and you get yourself a really quick singularity. So it does take a little bit of power, but everything's fine when it comes to power right now. I did have to do this over here. I made a little elite fluid tank, and on that I just put a storage bus, so we have a little bit of lava. And finally, the last thing I did was right in here. You can just about see it. I'll go up here, you can see it a bit better. There you go. I made an ME drive, and I put in the infinite water and the infinite cobble. And I think Hellfire put in the Discord, why have we got 2.1 gajillion of these cobblestone and water, or it's max int. So we've got maximum out of all of those two. Why have we got that in the system, Pilpoh? And I basically just said 82 is amazing. And I think the other team saw it. So I actually went over to the other team and I did a thing. And I've been nice. I've not been the nicest to the other team. Let's just say that. But over here, I've got them for the modded misfits. Art from Pilpoh. So I gave them ones as well. They did ask for it, to be fair. And I was like, okay. I should really look round. This is their B place, right? Ah. They got all the Modium bees, haven't they? I'm just allowed to interact because it's in their claim. They got plutonium. They got diamonds. That's Prospera bees. This one's definitely draconic. We've got draconic now. Vibranium and unobtainium. And then they've got, ooh, insane. They've got insanium bees already. Legends. And they've got awakened supremium in there as well. That's really cool. This one, no idea. And then they've got the skulk bee as well. I'm guessing that's what the shrieker is right there. Awesome. We need to step up our game when it comes to the bees. Am I allowed to use this? Hello. Hello. Why is there a chicken one right there? That's funny. Sorry, I should probably not look at the other people's base just yet. I'll let them show it off. Make sure you go and watch their videos. Anyway, we're going to pop back to Team B Castle. And I'm just going to continue on doing a bit of AE, like tweakerage, if you know what I mean. I'm tweaking this. You'll notice as well, we've got access to all of our essence. Now, don't tell Hellfire that I did this, but I made some wireless connectors. These things are amazing. If I do wireless... Now, I did do the wireless connectors, like a recipe for it, and I made a wireless setup kit as well. That's why I needed the singularity, but I set all of this up. It uses the crystal assembler. I don't like putting stuff in manually in the crystal assembler. So I do have a pattern for both of these because I'm so lazy. I don't want to do it manually. So I set up the pattern for those. These things are amazing. They're basically, you know, the quantum bridge that people use, where it's like a massive like ring, and in the middle you have to use quantum entangled singularities and stuff. Well, you don't have to do that with these wireless connectors. It's literally place the connector down. It's basically the wireless transmitter and receiver from Refined Storage. And I really like that. So I'm using one right there. And then if we fly over to the... Oh, I really need to get into Ender.io. I keep saying this, but I absolutely love the travel staff from Ender.io. We might have to do that in an episode. I might do it like as the beginning of an episode or something. But right at the back here, if I mine this out, you can see right there, we've got a storage bus and we've got the wireless connector right there. And I did put the storage bus on a really high priority. So if we get any sort of essence... Oh, my flipping mouse just died. I'm not even joking. My mouse is dead right now. It has been flashing up saying that that my mouse was low battery. So, right, back in a sec. Ah, there we go. Ooh, I have to plug it in now. I really love my mouse, but the thing is, I use it a lot. I use it for, like, not just my my YouTube and stuff. So, yeah, it does run out of battery every so often. So I need to maybe leave it on charge tonight. got to remember to do that. Anyway, yeah, I popped that back there. So that way we've got access over here. And all the wireless does right here is you place one of them down here. Place one wherever you want. And then use the kit on one of them and then the other. If you know what I mean. So you just right click on this one and right click on the other one. And it will link them together. As long as they're both chunk loaded. Which it looks like they are both chunk loaded. Which is very good. I might actually claim all of this. I'm just going to claim our little island because it looks cool. So yeah, we no longer need these two recipes for the dust right here. I was using the Fluix recipes as well. So Fluix. I think I had this recipe going on. But we no longer need to do that because we've got the essence. So we're just going to use the essence from now on. Also, my microphone is really far away. I didn't notice until just now. So hopefully it sounded okay. The rest of the stuff. Not having a good day when it comes to recording. Hello, Hellfire. So yeah, that means now, oh, we've got fluorite and everything, and nature essence. Nature essence is really useful. Oh, the good one is silicon essence. That way we don't actually have to do silicon. Did we even have silicon? Wait, silicon. We do have silicon right there. I think if I were to do this, yeah, it will just use the essence. Okay. Yeah, awesome. I should probably set up, oh no, I've already got the recipe for this, so we might as well. But yeah, we could do anything we want with that. Now, these two things over here, the molecular assemblers and the pattern providers right here, there is a better version of that, but it's a multi-block and it's huge. And I really want to make one of those. It's from Advanced AE. And it is called, is it Advanced AE or is it Extended? I always forget. I think it's Extended, actually. They are two different mods, but they're both amazing. So, Extended AE. Okay. There you go. Extended AE. That's how you spell it. So, we need to make an assembler matrix wall. We need the, we need the frame, we need the wall, and we need the patterns right here. So you're only allowed 5 of these speed patterns. Ah, that's a point as well. We also need to make these paintball thingies, which we're going to program in. I did say I was getting lazy in my old age, didn't I? So that's what we're doing right now. We're getting lazy because why not? We've already got the matter balls sort of programmed. Yeah. And then I can do that one as well, which is just some right there. This is why I set up a second molecular assembler. Because we're going to have a ton of different recipes coming in now. So I might do all of the different paintballs first. And then we can do the Lumen version as well. So we do that. Now, I did do a little guide on this recently. So I might go and have a look at my own guide to figure out like the ratios and everything. Probably not going to make the biggest one. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and make the biggest one? I think we've got enough stuff. The essence is coming in clutch, honestly. So I might go and do the biggest assembler matrix that you can do. So we're only allowed to make 5 of these. So I know for a fact that we're going to be making 5 of these. How do you make this thing here? Okie dokie. How do you make the quartz? We know how to make quartz, but it doesn't know how to make quartz. Quartz blocks, I mean. And we can stick all of this in like that. And now I know for a fact we need 5 of these, so I'm going to do that. Missing red, missing... So it's quartz blocks, and you're right. Let's get... That's charge status. Let's get... 1028. I should be relatively quick. I didn't put any acceleration cards in this, though, so I should probably do that. Oh, I've already got them. I made them earlier. Here's ones I made earlier. Bit of Blue Peter for you again. But that'll make it really rapid. Good stuff. And if you'll have a look at this, Certus, we're going to get the blocks as well. Lovely. Assembler matrix. So let's make 5 of these. Again, I need the red dye. Whoopsie. How are we going to make red dye? We're going to use the dye essence. Oh, essence is so good. It's kind of depressing how good they are, if I'm honest, because it just means that I could have set up like the dye bees, for example, or I could have set up the Certus Quartz bees and so on and so forth, right? But there's no point if it's just easier to do it this way, right? That's how I see it, at least. Did that work? Okay, I think it did. Have a look in here. You can see it. Yeah, nice. Now, the other thing, I did that wrong, didn't I? You're supposed to be in the crystal assembler, and I popped you in here, which is incorrect. There you go. And you've got the wrong amount of water, by the looks of it. This is an issue. This is an issue. Genuine issue. Why have you got any water in there? You shouldn't have any water in there. I don't know. There used to be a button which would, like, clear this. I'm going to break it and place it back down. I don't know what had water in there, but out of all of these, which ones require water? Ah, okay. Maybe this doesn't require half a bucket of water. Let's have a look. Put that back in. Let's have a look right here. It says half a bucket of water, though. Ah, this one is not half a bucket of water. It must be like 100 millibuckets or something. 0.1. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of this one. Intro infused. Start. Is that going to work? Yeah, it looked like it did work, and it used all of it. I'll have to turn that one back on. Oh, okay, good. Good. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And we got the assembler. Oh, no, press power. Okay, there we go. So we got the assembler matrix speed cores. Good stuff. Okie dokie. This is how many we're supposed to get then. So we need 150 of these assembly matrix walls. So 150 of those. We'll do that one last because I think everything else uses them. We need 60 of these ones. We need 60 of these ones. And we need 60 of these ones. Now, you can mix and match when it comes to the patterns and the craft cores. So that's worth knowing that you can mix and match, I think. Let's pop those in. Basically, what we're making right here is a big version of this, a pattern provider and a molecular assembler. So that's all we're making right now. So I'm going to do, let's try and do 60 of this. It's probably out of purple. And wood, apparently. And iron. You're kidding me. We're not out of iron, are we? Oh, poo. We might actually be out of iron, unless iron essence. Don't know why I typed iron essence or S right there. It's fine. We can program this in. Okay, that's all we needed to do right there. That was weird. That one I'm going to put in my essence area. And assembler area, I guess. And then we need purple as well. So one thing that's good to know, oh, you can make frog lights out of the dye essence. That's nice. Dynamics, which is another mod by, well, you know who. Obviously, Lobster John. I think it's Lobster John that makes it. And it's got like all these different types of like new colored dyes. I really like the honey dye, as you would expect coming from me on the bee team. What were we doing? So we were looking for purple, weren't we? If we can find it. Oh, is that it? Purple. Other one. That one, please. Let's take that one out. Pop it in. So, assembler. 60 of those, please. So, we are out of redstone and we're out of planks. Now, do I just use the wood essence if we've got any wood? Oh, we do have wood essence. Yeah, wood essence right there. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to just set it up to make oak. And then we're going to say oak turns into oak planks. There it is. Lovely. So that will make us some planks. I forget the other thing that we needed. So assembly matrix core, 60 it was. Redstone, that was it. Oh, I even bookmarked it. It is okay, we could do that. Redstone, and we pop that one over here as well. Now, eventually, all of these over here will be moved. I really need to go kill that spider. It's been really annoying me. I'm not kidding. It's been annoying me. Another thing that I did between episodes is I made a 256 crafting core up here. Now, again, there's a better thing, and this one is from Advanced AE. There's a better thing than this. And what it does is a big version, like we're about to make, a multi-block. And we'll probably do that next episode. I really love AE, as you can tell. I've really grown to love it, I should say. I was a refined storage bloke for ages. And I'd always, you know, praise refined storage. Applied Energistics has won me over recently. I don't know why either. It's just so good. Anyway, we're going to try and autocraft. Actually, can we do 60? It will say that we don't have enough crafting CPUs, which is fine. But all that needs is more red dye. So I'm trying not to type in a rude word up here. So, nope, not that one. It wasn't that one, was it? It was the blue one. If we do 60 on this, it will say, oh, okay. Fine. You know why? We can do... Because we've got quartz essence and blue dye. I'm just going to make blue dye myself. Dye essence in it. There you go. So when this is finished, oh, you can see how rapid this thing is. Look how quick that's making the printed logic circuits. And when it's done with all of those, when it gets to the silicon, unless it's already done it, confusing. I forgot. I really need to make some coprocessors. Although, no, we don't, because when I make the thing from Advanced AE, it will have like a bunch of coprocessors in it. So you don't need to do the coprocessors. We'll talk about that in a bit. Basically, all the coprocessors mean is, you can see right now, it's only making acceleration cards. And it will wait until that's done. And then it will only make the Fluix dust. And then when the Fluix dust's done, it will move on to the next thing. And then the next thing, and so on until it's finished. It will do everything. It will just, it does like one at a time. Which I'm okay with for now. Later on, we will want it to do things in parallel, basically. But you can see over here. Every so often it'll pop in here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to wait for this to be finished. And then what I'll do is I'll go and make 60 of the blue ones. I'll make 60 of the frames, and then 150 is what we need of the assembler matrix wall. Okay, not going to lie, this is taking ages. But we're getting there. We're nearly there. Let's have a look over here. Oh, it's doing like all of the things at the same time as well. Like the molecular assemblers, the extended versions need to be in here as well. And it should be done. There you go. Done. Amazing. I'm actually going to make some coprocessors. Because that just took flipping ages. Right, let's do just a regular coprocessor. What's it to make the mega version? I haven't got that set up yet. Alright, I'll just do this one then. I don't know how many I want to make. Let's make 2. Why not? I think we're allowed to make 2. That one should be relatively easy. And we should be able to just stick one there, And then that's just a little bit of co-processing. It can do like multiple things at the same time. That's all I really care about right there. So, assembler. Let's make 60. These are the most complicated bits. I did the most complicated bits first. It just made sense to do that, right? So it's going to go off and do that. And you can see right now, if I do this, it's doing this. Plus it's doing these down here. Plus it's like making the logs for the planks even. Okay, it was making the planks and then it was started on. Yeah, it's just switching around between like a bunch of them. But that's really handy. It means that we can just crack on basically when this is finished. Now, the reaction chamber is quite an interesting one in my opinion. Reaction. Not that one, this one. So, oh yeah, it needs a vibration chamber and the matter condenser. So, just so you know. But there's like a bunch of recipes you can do. Like this one right here would save you some water, but I think it's about the same on power. And then you could do, basically it's big recipes. It's big versions of recipes. This one's quite interesting. If you don't have access to flawless budding crystals, for example, for certain quartz, you could do this version, but considering we've got essence and stuff, so we don't even need to do the stuff to do this, then yeah. This one right here is really cool, and this one is really cool as well, because it means that you could just duplicate with like very little effort the certain quartz and the entro crystals. And obviously this one's really good as well, and you could even duplicate this one as long as you've got charged certus and stuff. But yeah, they're really cool. I like them. It's just in our situation, we've got the essence, and as I said, it kind of ruins things sometimes, which is why I always try and avoid mystical agriculture. I have got a few questions recently because I think I've got a few new like people watching because of the series, you know, and yeah, a couple of people are like, "Why are you so excited about mystical being nerfed or mystical being like not using mystical?" And yeah, that's the reason basically. I don't. Why is that one a concrete powder? That's very odd. Let's get a water bucket. There you go. So weird. Sorry, I got distracted then. But yeah, that's the whole reason is I like to do things that are like more difficult, let's just say. Just gives a bit of challenge, doesn't it? So that's the whole reason. Anyway, waiting on this one to come in. There we go. Back at watching this screen. I love it. Love watching this. Because now it'll make all of the rest of the extended. And we're done. Lovely. Right, we can do those ones. And then finally, the ones that we need to make last. 60 of these ones. I don't have enough intro. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And also, we could do with... have we got lapis? Yeah, we have got lapis essence. Awesome. We could do the same thing to this. I don't know why, but a bunch of our blocks are... A bunch of our like stuff was put into blocks. I think that might have been because we had a compacting upgrade in one of the chests at one point. It was a compacting. Yeah, it's very weird, but yeah. Now we should be able to do 60 of that. No, we can't because we need to get more entro crystals. Okay. Right, let's take a look-see. If we do this, that is literally the only one that isn't linked. Classic. Cool, we can make it. 60 of these are going to come in. I used a bunch of wireless in my single player, and then I used none in my multiplayer because I was trying to use wires. But I feel like, considering we're trying to do little islands and stuff, it'd be a good idea to do this. Now, I wanted to check something. Yeah, it's already all grass. That's funny. I'm going to grab the... I can actually show you this working then. So if I place this one down here, and then I right-click on that, this is bound to that wireless connector. And then we can go find a place to put this other wireless connector. Yeah, about that area. Right. F3G. We do not want this to be like crossing over a chunk border. Because if it's crossing over a chunk border, then it can cause issues and stuff. So I learned that from Mr. T on the server. So for now, I'm going to do... I'm literally going to have it on the chunk border itself, if you know what I mean. So it's going to come out to this chunk border, but not cross it. Pop that there. Oh, literally just started raining, and it was nighttime, so I could have a sleep. Lovely. Right, so I should have got the 8 that I needed. Now I'm worried that I haven't got enough of the rest of the stuff. But yeah, you need the frame, so it's like this. And then I'm going to come in with the walls. So the walls just go like within the frame, obviously. And I probably... There you go. I probably should have Got myself the wand. Okay, good. Right. I think the nether stick, is there a better version than this? Doesn't look like it. Excellent. Right, so we can use this thing. You didn't even need a nether star for this. It's pretty cool. To build this up like that. And then build that up like that as well. So that is now full up. We just need to... Can we put this in our offhand and do the whole build from the offhand thing? Yeah. And that is now the assembly matrix. And it does say offline because it is offline. And I'm going to maybe move the chain later on. But for now, we're just going to pop this directly in the center. And we're going to link it. Now, how much... See, now it's online. We can put all of our crafting recipes in here now. So let me go grab all of the ones from the molecular assemblers. I might get someone to... oh, yeah, it just pops it in anywhere, right? Yeah, it just popped it in there for some reason. Might get someone to come along and make this look a little neater. Because it does look a little shoddy right now, but that's fine. We also need a way of accessing that, which is the pattern access terminal. This is the encoding. There's an access terminal as well. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do this. So we're going to make a quick dimensional card for the wireless. And then we're going to make some wireless stuff. Wireless. So I want to make the wireless crafting terminal at least. The universal terminal would be nice. But let's start with the crafting. So I'm going to bookmark that. We need to make flipping crafting terminal, don't we? Now, the good point now is that we can program that in. In fact, let's get a bunch more patterns. Yeah, because we can do that because we've got all the essence and everything. I'll slap them all in here. So, yeah, I'm going to make myself the wireless crafting terminal. We also need the wireless. Is it that thing? Access point? It looks really weird to me now. I don't know why I made a recipe for that, because we're only going to have one. Let's get rid of that. Wireless access terminal, and should be easy enough. There we go. I can pop that right there. It's online. Perfect. And yeah, all we need to do is put the dimensional card that we've got. Ah, that's the point. If I pop that in here, how much power is that going to take? 18 FE per tick. Why is it so short of a range? That's insane. Nice. Right, I am going to program in the wireless because we are going to need it for the ATM star. And I would like to make 4 of them because we are a team. Right, quite a lot of recipes here, I will admit. Stick them all in like that. And now we can auto craft. And we can do wireless, and we don't have to be around as long as it's loaded. But I've just chunk loaded this entire area, haven't we? So wireless 4, please. And it will go off and make us 4 of those. Excellent. Shouldn't be too long either, actually, looking at it. Now, you do have to make these energy cells, but other than that, there's 4 of them. So I'm going to take 1, put it on my person, and now... Oh, yeah, we have to actually, like, link it to this. But now, if we click this, and I pop it in the way that I like it, we got access to everything. We can be, like, all the way over here, and we can just open this up. And because I have played this before, obviously, and have we not got a wireless... I'm not going to use the bundle slots. We'll just put it there. But I've got it keybound to G, so I can open it up. And look, I don't even have it in my inventory. I don't think this right here is base game. Let me do wireless. It's from AE2WT Flipping good. Mod that. Because it means that you can have it as a curio. In the other pack that I'm playing right now, I don't have it as a curio, but you can still keybind it. But it's really annoying having it in your inventory. Even though I always have like torches and stuff, which annoys people. But oh, I must have missed these when I went down here. But yeah, there you go. We've got wireless. I've made some chains. So to be fair, these chains are the copper chains. I thought they would oxidize over time, So, but yeah, there you go. How does that look? Excellent. Let's have a look in here. Oh, we can do auto crafting from here as well. Amazing. I'm going to quickly link all of the rest of the crafting. So, crafting terminals. I'm going to take these and I'm going to link them up here. And then I'm going to go give them to everyone else. I'm also going to try and get everybody to wherever I put it. I think is it out here somewhere? I think it's up here. Yeah. I'm going to get everyone to link themselves to this. And do wireless charging. And there is this bit right here, curio slot. So they can stick it in their curios. And everything's good. Awesome. Now I can be like going out and helping Hellfire on like the build over here. And whilst we do that, we can do this. In fact, I'm going to go give this to him. Where's he gone? Come here. There you go. Good stuff. And then, oh yeah, I can charge them because I got wireless charging all set up. But done. Wireless crafting. Right, not going to lie. I forgot to end this video. So, for some reason, I did the whole video and then just didn't do an outro or anything for it. So I'm going to do the outro now. And yeah, I think we did decently. I might actually not do the other AE, so the advanced AE one next episode. I think next episode I want to get into some magic. And I had a comment recently about occultism. I haven't done occultism since it got changed, and there's like a million different like chalks and stuff now. So I want to get into that. Sounds like a plan to me. So next episode, expect a little bit of occultism. I've got to figure it out as I go, but hopefully the quests will help. I never use the quests, so that'll be quite interesting, I think. Also, between episodes, I'll try and, I don't know, make it maybe a little catwalk that goes around the assembly matrix. I think that would look kind of cool. And I'll sort of lay out an area for the other one. You know, the one from Advanced AE. Maybe I'll do that, and then we'll come back to it later on. I think I might have to set up some auto crafts and just let it go, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, right, I'm going to call the episode here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.